Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. On Wednesday, November 1, 2023, the General Hospital recap showed Cyrus becoming into a bad candidate for a position. The worst person to ask was Carly. This episode also featured Nettie's first look at his real life, Brooke Lynn defending herself, and Anna making the error of hanging out with Charlotte. Let's examine the specifics in more detail now. When Cyrus walked into Kelly's and asked Carly for a job, he felt he was smooth. He made all the right comments, such as mentioning that he had been cooking since he was a little child and bringing up Drew. Despite all the attempts, Carly refused to budge. Carly believed that Cyrus was and would always be a monster. Having him around would never provide any positive results. She not only declined to hire him, but she also tossed him out of the restaurant and threatened to harm him. In relation to villains posing as good people, Charlotte started baking. When Anna showed over for a visit, she even offered her to test one of her products. She was obviously more worried about Anna's current residence than she was about Anna's meal assessment. And taking Anna's key too. Charlotte set the stove on fire, putting an end to the small gathering. Even if there was no harm, Valentin seemed to have additional cause for concern. He escorted his daughter to the hospital where she met Kevin for the first time. When Charlotte was by herself with Kevin, she put on her best charm and attempted to allay her father's concerns. But Kevin saw right through it all. He began recording all of the teen's problems, including her mild fixation with her father after the consultation. Lois enjoyed playing math with Leo, who was costumed as Albert Einstein for Halloween, over at the Quartermain estate. She complimented Nettie on his intelligence. Knowing the length of the Brooklyn Bridge, she felt she was smart. Nettie was reminded of something after hearing that remark, and he saw himself and Lois on the bridge tower following their marriage. Nettie was so terrified by the vision that he took solace in the only way he knew how, by picking up his guitar and writing his song. Naturally, Lois heard and made the decision to check in once more. The home also contained Brooke Lynn. Although she had come to view Leo's costume, she actually spent much of her time pacing back and forth with Tracy. When BLQ challenged her grandmother about the deception present, she politely declined it. Tracy reassured her that her family comes first and that her actions were motivated by BLQ rather than by resentment. Brooke Lynn desired to follow her own path and pursue her own interests. Tracy grudgingly consented to provide assistance by remaining on the sidelines. No sabotage, no games. Lucy was also rather interested in Tracy. She did it, however, initially spend her afternoon attempting to persuade Ava Mora West to sell Windermere and Spoon Island to a holding firm. She then proceeded to criticize Scott regarding Tracy. Even though there might not be a way to reverse the agreement, Lucy should at least try to reclaim 2% of Tracy's shares. If she could achieve that, everything would be right in her world, since she would once again be the largest shareholder. Regarding Ava, she went to the diner's Halloween celebration after picking up Avery. She kept Carly informed about her activities. In related news, Scott and Robert were at odds over a case. Diane cut him off before he could go very far. After hurriedly leaving, Diane asked Robert to a gala. He got so excited that he set about acquiring a tux for himself. With Anna's arrival, his hunt came to an abrupt halt. She requested his assistance in transferring her meager belongings, which included a very large trunk. Anna recognized at that moment that she had misplaced her key. Anna and Devane must remain vigilant. November 2, 2023. General Hospital spoilers hint at a target in the crosshairs, a pair putting the drama on hold, and much more. This new episode is something you won't want to miss for even a second. Charlotte's goal is to scare Anna, and there's no better night to start her scheme than Halloween. Perhaps that will make her want to flee as quickly as possible, away from Valentin, James Patrick Stewart. If she doesn't succeed in her mission, there are always less enjoyable options. Speaking of Anna, expect her to spend the evening with Felicia, her good friend and old traveling companion, who brings a gift to warm her flat. Yes, Felicia has to assist Anna in christening her new home as soon as possible, not content with just getting her a new place. Let's hope the women decorating preferences match their preferences for men, lest anyone forget that they were both briefly attracted to Luke Spencer. Though Trina and Spencer haven't been on the same page lately, Spencer truly stood up for her when it came to Cyrus, and he showed himself to be helpful at Kelly's. It is therefore not surprising that Trina has nothing but positive things to say about him. In addition, it's a pleasant diversion from their typical sour banter. Hear this now. I have news, Maxie. Major announcement. She can't wait to tell her closest and dearest about the news. Perhaps it has to do with deception. You know, her good friend Sasha will continue to serve as the brand's spokesperson. Or perhaps she has at last made herself at home in her new residence. Or perhaps, well, tune in to find out. Finally, according to GA spoilers, Sunny comforts Michael and unintentionally eases his anxiety. Yes, he made the correct decision in remaining silent regarding Nina's role in Carly and Drew's situation. He's happy because his dad is happy. In case you missed it, Soap Hub struggled to decide which of the amazing performances from last month's General Hospital episodes deserve to be named powerhouse performers. Click this link to find out which actor was removed and why. Will this GH family ever be at peace? GAA spoilers hinted that Carly and Nina would become a little more friendly now that they have grandchildren in common. Never would she adore her. She would never even like her really. But for the sake of Amelia, Michael, Willow, and Wiley, she might be willing to put up with her. But that was before Nina had the audacity to report Carly and Drew for a crime they had committed. Nothing will ever change Carly's current perspective on her longtime enemy. The first hint of a thaw appeared when Carly started to fall for Drew. She's never known a better man than him. Now that she's got him, who is Sunny? Carly was furious with Nina because she had concealed Sunny's existence from her. In addition, Sunny developed feelings for Nina while he was forgetting about Carly. Carly shouldn't even be thinking about Nin anymore because she traded up, correct? Naturally, the most dramatic outcome would be if Carly chooses to extend Nina a second chance. She'll provide a helping hand and even snap a joyful family portrait. Fun times. Before they aren't. As soon as they take some cute pictures, the reality about Nina giving Carly and Drew over to the SEC surfaces. In this manner, there is maximum drama and a sense of ferocity from the betrayal. Carly does not dress like that. Carly likes to clench her teeth into objects and cling on like a person with lockjaw. Carly will always love you while she is in love. And when you're hated by Carly, the same. Little details like facts only serve to cloud Carly's decisions once she makes her mind up about anything. Carly is of the opinion that Nina is the devil brought to life. She will never, ever get any sympathy from Carly, particularly now. Thanks for watching if you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.